What's up, everyone? It's Matt from Surf City TCG. Today I'm playing CHOCO, Seeker of Paradise, legendary creature, bird, 1, a green, a white, and a blue for a 3/5. Whenever one or more birds you control attack, look at that many cards from the top of your library. You get to put one of them into your hand, and then any number of land you find from among the rest onto the battlefield tapped. Everything else goes to the graveyard. And then he's got Landfall. He gets +1/+0 for every landfall. So this is a bird tribal deck. The idea is to make a lot of birds, attack with those birds, and then put a bunch of land into play. And that's pretty much it. This is pretty much a bracket 2 deck. I'm not playing any game changers, but I do like to play at bracket 3 just for fun. I find it, to be more interesting that way. But you could certainly play with this deck at bracket 2. Or you could certainly add some game changers and make it a little bit better, but I've chosen to really lean hard into the bird aspect, and I've found it to be quite fun. In the bottom left, Nissa, Resurgent Animist, an excellent card comparable to Lotus Cobra. Usually you see this card in the 99, but it's actually very good as a commander as well. She's got Landfall. She's 3 mana for a 3/3 elf, and Landfall, whenever a land enters, you get a mana of any color, but if it's the second time that's happened on a turn, you also get to reveal off the top till you hit an elf or elemental, put that card into your hand, and the rest go on the bottom. So phenomenal mono green commander that generates a ton of mana and also has a value engine built in. You're only able to draw, you're essentially drawing a card once a turn, but it's guaranteed to be a creature. You can play a very small number of elf and elemental creatures so that you guarantee you're going to be finding a really effective one. Or you can just kind of lean into that and play a bunch of elves or elementals. So there's a lot of different ways to build this, and it's just a very strong, if a little bit generic, mono green deck. In the top left, Ureni of the Unwritten, 7 mana for a 7/7 flying trample dragon. When Ureni enters or attacks, you get to look at the top 8 of your library and put a dragon from among those 8 onto the battlefield, the rest on the bottom. Very scary commander. It's from the Temur Precon from Tarkir Dragonstorm, but when upgraded, this is a force to be reckoned with. He comes down, he immediately brings in a friend with him, and then if they have a way to give him haste, the first time they cast him, that means he's bringing in 2 dragons, so that turn 7 means up to 3 dragons entering. If you have something like Temur Ascendancy giving your whole team haste, very, very scary, huge potential, high threat commander. And lastly, in the top right, Cecil Dark Knight on the front side. This is a new commander from Final Fantasy. 1 mana commander, nice. 2/3 Death Touch, good stats. What's the downside? Darkness. Whenever Cecil deals damage, you lose that much life. Whoa. Then if your life total is less than or equal to your starting life total, aka 40 in commander, untap Cecil and transform it. He transforms into Cecil Redeemed Paladin. 4/4 lifelink with Protect. Whenever Cecil attacks, other attacking creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. This is an Orzhov deck. It's black on the front side, white on the back side, so you get to play both colors. And this is a deck that cares about attacking and just, combat focused, low to the ground deck that looks to transform Cecil. You don't worry about your life total. Early game, you play a lot of stuff that damages you because who cares? The idea is that you flip him over and you gain that life back with his lifelink side and other incidental life gain effects that are in the deck. Enjoy the game. Okay.
There you go.
I think everyone's ready. Good luck, have fun.
Draw. Should decide which land I want to play. Let's just do Frontier and pass.
Let's see my hand. I can't keep that.
Oh, you're not ready? I thought...
No.
Sorry.
I never said I was.
Okay.
This is better. All right, I'll keep this.
Play a swamp. Tap it for a Soul Ring. Tap it for an Orzhov Signet.
Like one fucking game without a turn 1 Soul Ring in the last 10 years. Bop. Pass.
Draw. Forest and pass.
Tap, draw. Interesting. Let's go ahead and tap for the Soul Ring that I just drew.
Have fun.
Then we'll do a Rockfall Vow into step pass.
Polluted Delta. Crack it. Just get a Godless Shrine, shock it in. Let's do 4 for a Trouble in Pairs, and a black for Cecil.
That's pretty good.
Pass. Yep.
Forest. Tap 2 for a 3 visits. And then I'm going to tap that forest and this to foretell this card. And I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. A lot of good stuff out there. Let's see what I can do. Collector Oof. Artifacts don't work.
Ooh,
Nice.
Pass.
Damn.
don't hate that.
That means I can't tap my Soul Ring, huh?
Correct.
Alright. Let's just go ahead and put this upside down. Well, let's just go ahead and do another tap land. Pass. Ruins my plans.
I wanted to do something else turn 2, but I was like, ooh, that's good. And then the Trouble in Pairs definitely sealed the deal. I was like, all right, I got to just slam this turn 2.
Appreciate it.
I'll play a land in, pass.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Cavern of Souls, naming birds. Go 5 for a Kindred Discovery, naming birds. And I'll pass.
Wrong. Okay. Forest into my commander, and I'll send 2 at Ureni.
I'll take 2.
And then I'll pass the turn.
You're up, Max.
Alright, untap. Draw. Sure, let's do Haven of the Spirit Dragon. Tap a red and 2 floating for Torin Muller.
Nice.
And then I will pass.
Plains. Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Tap 4 for Choco, Seeker of Paradise. That's good. Then when it enters, yeah, I'll draw a card. It's a bird.
I'll draw one.
Yep. And is it worth attacking with this? Probably. Alright, I'll send a 0/1 flyer at you, Kyo. Get wrecked.
I will block with my 5/5 reach. And I'm just kidding. You got it, dog.
You scared the hell out of me.
Yeah, I'll just take 0.
On attack, well, hang on. Just kidding. It's going to be 0. On attack, I'll reveal the top, or not reveal, look at the top one. If it's a land, it can come into play tapped, otherwise it goes to hand. It is a land. I will put it into play tapped. Horizon of Progress. And then I'm going to play this Plaza of Heroes as my natural land drop for turn. Oh, I also draw a card from attacking with Kindred. And I'll pass.
Alrighty. Draw. I take 1 from that, don't I? Oh no, Choco did. Okay. Right,
Yeah, it
draw.
only bumps himself.
Okay. I'll play this Forest. I'll get 1 mana. I will then play Nature's Lore. For using that 1 to go get a Forest. Put it into play. So, it's Forest. I'm going to get another 1, and then reveal till I hit an elf or an elemental, and then put that card into my hand. Alright. Let's see what we get. Great Sleeves Marrow Sorcerer. It's got protection from planeswalkers and wizards, power tough to whenever lands I control. Whenever a land enters under my side, I get a 3/3 green badger. I'm going to go ahead and cast it. And pass my turn.
Alright, untap. Draw. Let's do Yabi Maya.
You have a Cradle of Growth or something else?
Yabi Maya Coast.
Okay.
Tap for red. 2 red, 2 floating. For a Vengeful Ancestor. So whenever he enters or attacks, I go to target creature. I'm gonna go ahead and go to Cecil. And then whenever the goaded creature attacks, it deals 1 damage to its controller. I will go ahead and let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It wouldn't be worth. I will go ahead and pass.
On your end step, I'm gonna tap 4, lose a life. I'm gonna fell the profane, the collector oof.
Pass.
See here?
Keo, are you
Not
there?
sure.
Yeah, I'm here. Is it my turn?
No,
no.
I'm destroying the collector
You
oof.
just targeted your
Oh,
oof
okay.
with a removal spell.
Let's tap 2 for Knight of the White Orchid. Losing 1. Search for a planes put onto the battlefield and shuffle. It's gonna get a basic plan. Land for turn is a Vault of Champions. Let's tap 3 for a Bastion Protector. Commander creatures I have get +2/+2 and indestructible. Let's move to combat. Cecil is goaded. Let's swing it at Surf City. It's
How
a
big is he?
4/5 and 4/5 indestructible Death Touch.
Death touch.
Yep.
Take it.
I'll take 4 as well. Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Shockin Temple Garden. Tap for 3. Generous gift, Trouble in Pairs. You get an elephant, my friend. You're welcome. Move to combat. Send Choco back at you, Ben. It's a 4/5. On attack, I'll look at the top 1. I guess I'll do that and then draw. Okay, so I'll put it into my hand, and then I'll draw from Kindred.
I'll take 4.
Okay. Second main, tap 5. I'll cast a Murmuration. Probably should have played that first. Didn't remember that I gave Vigilance. Oh well. I'm going to move to end step, and then I cast 2 spells this turn, so I'm going to make 2 Storm Crows and draw 2 cards. And I will pass.
Okay. Upkeep draw. Okay. That doesn't help me much. Let's play this Dryad of the Island Grove. Pass.
Alright, untap. Draw. Um, 6, 7. All right, this is gonna be interesting. Tap 6, 7, 8. Dracogenesis.
Whoa.
Any
No
responses?
Sick.
Nope.
Are we dead?
I don't think so because Ureni doesn't have haste, so I don't think so at all.
Excellent.
But I will go ahead and cast Kaiga, Nesting Dragon, and then also Ureni. I'll go ahead and get a Ureni trigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. Sure, let's do territorial Hellkite. These go on the bottom. And I think I will go ahead and swing a 11/11 over at Surf City.
Okay. Does it have trample?
It does not.
I will block with a Storm Crow.
Okay. And then I will go ahead and pass.
Swamp. I'm going to, let's see. I'm gonna tap one, tap the Silent Clearing and sack it to draw a card. Then I'll move to combat and swing Cecil at max.
Alright, so that's a death touch, right?
It's a 4/4 Death Toucher, or 4/5 Death Toucher Indestructible.
Okay, I will go ahead and put Kaiga in front of it. Whenever he dies, I gain control of target creature. I'll gain control of Cecil.
In response,
Wait, aren't they trading? Or no, he's indestructible.
hold on a sec. I'm gonna, before damage resolves, I'm gonna cast Crumb and get it. You can Crumb and
Casting
get it,
what?
bro.
Crumb
What
and
is
get
that?
it?
You can Crumb and get it. So when I cast it, target creature gets +2/+2, so Cecil. And then when they connect, I'll take 6 instead of 4. So Kaigo will die, and then Cecil will flip.
Wait, Kaigo is already dying, right? From
But
death
he
I
touch?
know,
said
but
he
like,
did that
I'm just
before
saying
damage.
when it dies before the trigger, so Cecil will flip, and then Kaiga's
Oh, I
ability
see. So
on the stack.
you... Well,
I'm gonna
actually,
dismissal
hold,
my own Cecil to phase it out.
hold on a sec. So
Wait.
It deals
It's
damage.
flip, not exile, correct?
I don't know if this is going to work the way you want it to, because
I would still gain
not only
control of
that, what he said, but also, yeah, like Mad Max's trigger is going to happen first because you're the active player. So yours goes on the stack first, but his will resolve first. So even if it did leave and come back, his is going to occur before yours flips.
No, I'm phasing him out from Kaiga. I'm not, it's, I know he'll still like try to get it, but I'm
Roger
gonna
that.
respond to the
Okay,
trigger.
okay. That's fine. Yeah, you're
So I'm
using the
phasing, it's
dismissal.
gonna flip, he'll try it, and then I'll respond to the trigger. It's
No,
phased.
it'll never flip. You have to phase it before it flips.
Why wouldn't it flip?
The trigger to flip will go on the stack, but so will Kaiga's trigger. And you're the active player, he's the non-active player, so your triggers will go on the stack first and resolve last. Does that make sense?
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Because they happen at the same time, right? Kaiga dies, his trigger to flip happens. Kaiga trigger will resolve first. So you
So I can
might as well just
either
not
phase
cast
him
Crumb and
out.
get it.
Okay.
And he'll phase out as his front side. I think that's all right.
Mhm. You can just have him.
Yep.
So you should gain back some life, right, Ben?
I don't think so, right?
Well, you didn't use the Crumb and get it after all, right?
Oh, okay, I'll gain 2.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tap 2 for Lotho, Corrupt Sheriff.
Thank you for dealing with Kaiga, at least.
Pass.
So can you recap us what's on your board again, Max?
Sure, Nesting Dragon, which has Landfall, Vengeful Ancestor, which means I can go to someone whenever I attack with them, and then Territorial Hellkite and Ureni.
And how many cards in hand?
1.
Okay. Well, I think Ureni is the biggest issue. I will try to deal with that. Untap, upkeep, draw. Play Prismatic Vista as land return. And I will crack it right now. Planes. So Choco's +2 currently. Tap 4. I'll play Hermes, Overseer of Elpis is his name. Hermes, Hermes. I don't think it's scanning the new cards yet. Basically, I make a bird whenever I cast a non-creature spell. And if I attack with one or more birds, I scry 2. Okay, tap for 1 blue. Cast a Ponder. On cast, I will make one of those birds. And look at the top 3. Or, sorry, I guess I will draw first off the Kindred Discovery. And then I'll look at the top 3. Sure, that's fine. Put them back like that. Draw this card. Tap 1 for Soul Ring. And then I'll move to combat. So my birds all have vigilance from this. You have a million flyers. Ben and Kyo, either of you have flyers or reach?
No.
All right. Choco will go at you, Kyo, and the Stormcrow will go at you also, Kyo, since you have so much life.
Okay.
So on attack, I've got 2 birds attacking. So I'll reveal, or I'll look at the top 2. I'll put a Path of Ancestry into play and this card to my hand, and then I'll draw 2 off the 2 birds attacking. So it's 2 damage on the crow, and this is up to 3, plus the Murmuration pumps it by 1, so it's 7 commander. But this one's on the ground, so actually maybe...
Okay.
Wait, hold on a second. I forgot that that was on the ground. Do you have... I guess you don't have super safe blocks. That's fine. I'll just leave it.
Ooh. Okay, so what is it on the ground total?
It's 7 power commander.
Okay.
No trample or anything, so...
All right.
if you
I'll
wanna-
just take 7 as...
Okay. All right, and then I did say I would deal with 1 thing on his board, so I will attempt to do so. Tap for... Let's tap the Horizon for...
Oh boy.
I'm going to tap Bop, and I'm going to cast this Foretold card, which is Raven form, and I'll target Ureni.
Oh, alright.
So he's going to get exiled, and... Well, actually, hang on, before I do this, how much mana do you have?
0.
I mean, available on when you untap.
Oh, when I untap, 6.
I'm seeing at least 8, right?
Ureni is 7 mana, so I would just recast them next turn. Honestly.
I'm sorry, how much mana do you have? You said 6.
I have. Oh, 6 lands, 2 from Soul Ring.
Okay, so you've got 8 available, and that
Yeah,
token is something else, right?
This is an enchantment. This is Draco
No,
Genesis.
the thing that's underneath that token that's like right in the center of your board.
That's his Cecil, I believe, isn't
that's
it?
Cecil. That's Cecil. Yeah.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
So you can recast your any next turn. Top all your
I
mana.
forgot Draco Genesis. I could just cast him for free next turn.
Roger that. Maybe
Still gotta
this
pay
is
the
not even
tax,
worth-
but it's
Is this-
relatively free.
Should I
Yeah,
target something else, you guys?
I mean, what do you even target at this point?
I don't know.
He's targeting
I
my
mean, like,
Ureni right now.
he has no card advantage, so I think your Ureni is not the right target. I forgot about the Draco Genesis, so...
You can't even hit that, unfortunately. I mean,
Well,
yeah, Ureni
The
can't
Draco
attack.
Genesis is useless now. It's done its work. Like, he's got no cards left.
Like, everything he has swings and does things, right? If you pop Ureni, he just recasts Ureni again for card advantage.
Hmm.
So you just take out anything else. I really don't think it matters. I don't know how long
How
it's
does it
turned
not
been. So, I
matter?
mean,
How long this turn's been? It's been 6 minutes. Chill the fuck out, dude. Like, I'm trying to make a critical game decision.
dog, like it's Ureni. Ureni is just value.
All right, dude. I don't need
because
your
you
help.
just
Thank you. I'll
recast
target.
I mean, you
I'll
don't need
target Tori and Muller.
Yeah, but
You get a 1/1 bird.
A 1/1 bird.
Yes. I turned your non-flyer into a flyer. Good. Who knows? Move to
This
end step.
Eldrazi Scion will be my bird.
Okay. I will move to end step and I cast 1, 2, 3. 4 spells this turn, so I will make 4 Storm Crows. And draw 4, and then I have to discard a bunch of cards to hand size. But I will pass.
Oof.
Oh, I also make another one of these birds and draw another card.
Alright, let's see. The best I can do is drop this forest and drop the getting 1 mana and dropping this Jamil the Inner Sun, making my spells can't be countered. Beginning my end step, discover 5. Cool. With that, I'll pass the turn. I'll discover 5.
All right.
5 or less. All right. We'll cast Shamanic Revelation. I will draw a card for each creature I control. Gain 4 more life. Gain 4 life for each creature at power 4 or greater. So it's just 1, so I gain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll draw 3 cards. And that's it for me.
All right. Appreciate it. Untap, draw. It's my forest for land for turn. All right. I guess let's go to might as well, right? Let's do red, black, blue, taking 1 damage. For Eshki. Let's go ahead and move to combat. I'll leave this up, I guess. Your board state's wacko. You got 5 tokens in the air, right? Surf City?
Untapped?
8, I guess.
I have 8, yeah.
Damn. Okay. Well, let's your enchantments. Okay. I'll swing Ureni. Well, I'll go into combat, swing. At the beginning of combat on my turn, choose an opponent at random that this creature didn't attack my last turn. This creature attacks that player this combat if able. If you can't choose an opponent this way, tap this creature. So I'll just roll a dice for that. Nesting Dragon. I will get an egg. I guess I'll swing Nesting Dragon as well. And Vengeful Ancestor. And Cecil. Top 4 are going to be, well, the top 3, I guess, are going to be going at Surf City. Cecil. It's only appropriate to attack its owner. I'll roll a dice for Territorial. 1, 2 is going to be Ben, 3, 4, and then so on and so forth. Roll the 5. I'm sorry, Kyo. I tried to avoid you. Territorial Hellkite will be going at you for 6 in the air.
Yeah, you got a big dog.
And then I'll get a Ureni trigger off attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'd be stupid. We're gonna do it. Yeah, Thundermane Dragon. This could be interesting. All right. And now we go to blockers and damage. Ben, you have priority.
Is there anything coming at me?
Yes, I attacked you with your own commander, which means I take how much? 3, right?
Only when
Or
it hits.
2. Oh yeah, only when it hits. Okay.
Yeah, I'll block it. My own commander. You'll take 2.
Okay. 1, 2.
And then it dies.
Okay. Well, doesn't Cecil have Death Touch?
You're right. You're right. I'll just take the damage. I'll take 2.
Okay. And then Surf City, you have Vengeful Ancestor, which is a 3/4, Nesting Dragon, which is a 5/4, and Ureni, which is a 7/7, all in the air coming at you.
Okay. And then did you gold something?
Yeah, I was going to do that.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're fine. Let's go ahead and goad your commander.
Sure.
And then that'll be it.
Sorry if I missed it. You did Ureni trigger?
I did my Ureni trigger, yes. So Thunder Main Dragon.
Okay. Okay, what are the powers and toughness of what's coming
Sure.
in here?
7/7 for Ureni, 5/4 for Nesting Dragon, 3/4 for Vengeful Ancestor.
Okay. So
All in the air.
4, 3, 4. Cards in hand? Max?
0.
Okay. Double block the 5/4 with 2 of these 2/2 birds. Double block the 3/4 with 2 of these crows. 7/7 Ureni.
Are
I'll
both
just throw.
all of those 1/1s?
They're all 2. These are 2/2s. These are 2/3s.
Okay.
And then put a single blocker in front of Ureni. So all
Okay.
3 of these will die, I believe. 1 of these will die because that's a 3/4, right? So I'm
Yep.
blocking with 2 2/3s. So I think you kill 1.
Yep.
All of these die. Ureni lives. Is he trample?
I'm sorry?
Is Ureni trample?
Yes.
Okay, I actually won't block him then. I'll just take 7. Is it 7? Yeah.
Oh, so you only blocked 2 of my dragon? 2 of my stuff? Oh, no, you blocked 3. Sorry. Ignore me.
No,
apologize.
I didn't end up blocking Ureni. I didn't realize
Yeah,
he was
that's right.
trample.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep. And then I will go to second main. Thunder Main Dragon, I can look at the top card of my library anytime. I may cast creature spells with power 4 or greater on top of my library. If you cast a creature spell this way, it gains haste until end of turn. That don't matter. But what this is a Glory Bringer. I'm going to go ahead and cast them for free.
I might respond to that.
Okay.
It's on cast anyway. Dang, too late. It's fine. Top 1 white swords Eshki.
Okay.
You're still gonna get your triggers.
Yep. I will draw a card from Eshki.
Yep. You also gain whatever her power is.
That would be 3. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go ahead and cast what I drew. Parapet Thresher. Whenever one or more dragons I control deal combat damage to an opponent, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. And then that will be it for me. Pass.
I make one of these birds when I cast swords and draw a card from Kindred.
Tap 6 for farewell. Choosing creatures and enchantments and in graveyards.
Oh my god, there ain't no way. There's no fucking
Well said.
way, bruh.
Creatures, enchantments, and graveyards it is.
Oh man.
I guess I need to
Last
say this right
priority.
now. I guess I need to hold priority. Sorry, I need to hold
Okay.
priority. I'm gonna Galadriel's dismissal all my creatures.
No response.
You say in response or no response?
I said no response,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
you got a dog.
All right. My dragon egg will go to a 2/2 dragon because of your farewell.
Does it do that when it... it's
Is
when
it die or
leaves, right?
leaves?
Yeah, you don't get it.
Oh, I don't
It's
get it.
exiled. Yeah, because it's got exiled.
Oh, farewell is
We
exiled.
keep
not destroyed.
artifacts?
Yeah.
Yep. Damn, that it feels bad.
Farewell always is.
And enchantments. There goes my Dracogenesis. That's crazy. Oh, I'm fucked.
Oh yeah, when I cast my second spell, because I casted Farewell and Galadriel's Lotho trigger. Yeah, it's on cast. So.
Get him.
And then I'll crack 3 treasures and play Cecil. So Cecil is the only creature I have right now.
Mhm.
Everything else is phased out.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Two. Three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cast Choco. Path of Ancestry, trigger, I'll scry 1. Let's put that on the bottom. Six more, taking 1 off Horizon. For Castrol the Wind-Crested. That's it. Pass.
All right. Said draw. Just trying to see if there's any problems out here. Doesn't look like it, so I don't think I need to do that. Let's go ahead and 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and recast my commander. I'll play this land. I'll make it green. Play Sylvan Library and a Tree Folk Harbinger. I'm going to look for a forest or a Tree Folk and put it on top. And then it doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and just put a forest on top. And then I'm going to go ahead and just... Oh, wait, it does matter. Tree Folk stuff. Let's see. I guess who cares? I'm going to just go and put this forest on top. I took the Tree Folks out. I'm going to switch up Harbinger next game. And then we'll go till we hit something 4 or less. Let's see what it is. Hey, it's a Kodama's Reach. Neat. I'm going to go put a land into play and then 1 to my hand, then pass.
All right. Cool. Untap. Draw.
Right, so, right. Since it is a second one, I'd reveal until I hit an Elf or an Elemental, but that goes straight to my hand.
Sure. Play land for turn. I'll just go ahead and move it over here. I'm going to tap out for Ureni. Any response?
Move through it. No, you got it, dog.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, bro. Dog shit. Scourge of the Throne.
Big
Back
sad.
yourself.
Dragon Tiffus goes to the bottom. That's Sag, bro.
Hwah, hwah.
And then I will go ahead and pass.
Let's play a Horizon of Progress. Let's immediately sacrifice it. Draw a card. Interesting.
That's what I use it for. Neat.
Let's play Esper Sentinel.
Ah, fuck out of here.
I think you can pay for it at this point.
I think yeah, you got enough mana. You got nothing else to use it for, right?
Yeah, until Ureni gets exiled again.
Swing Cecil at max.
I will take 2.
It's gonna be 4 because
gonna
of
be
Bastion
4?
Protector. Yeah.
I'll take 4.
It
I'll take
refuses to
4
die.
as well. Flip, transformed. Cecil. 4/4 lifelink whenever it attacks. Other attacking creatures get indestructible till end of turn. Pass turn.
Transforms tapped.
No, it's untapped. You untap them and then you flip them.
Oh, cool. That's nice.
Yeah.
That was nice of them to put on there.
Now he's not totally dog shit, right?
If you say so. And tap upkeep. Draw. Sea of Clouds. I would like to cast a Reconnaissance. Okay, sounds like that's good. Two mana, Soul Catcher's Airy. If a bird I control dies, then it gets a feather counter, and my birds get +1/+1 for each feather counter. Let's have Path of Ancestry to cast this Judge's Familiar. You can sack it to counter an instant or sorcery unless its controller pays 1. And I will scry with Path of Ancestry. That on the bottom.
Are you paying Esper on the first one?
Yes, I will pay Esper. It's 1 power, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna cast this Jackdaw Savior. I'll make it uncounterable. As if anyone wants to counter this.
Oh shit. Food's here. Alright. I need to get some food. It just showed up. See y'all.
Alright. Combat. These two can attack. Oh, what do I care of Reconnaissance? Okay, Choco going your way, Max, and do you have any flyers, Ben?
Nope.
Castrol heading your way.
How big is Choco?
I will answer that in 1 moment. Let me do my attack trigger first.
Sure.
So, top 2. 1 to hand, 1 to graveyard, because I didn't hit a land. So I'm actually gonna... Is this crazy? I'll put Biden of Thassa in the graveyard and this card to hand. So I didn't hit any additional land, I only played 1 land. It's a 4/5. And then Castrol is a 4/5 in the air.
Okay, I'm gonna block your commander with my 5/5.
Okay. Then
Does that have death touch or anything like that?
no. It has landfall, it gets +1/+1. +1/+0. I do have a Horizon of Progress with which I could drop in a land. But
How many cards in hand?
4.
Do you have any land in your hand?
I mean,
I'll stick with my block 5/4
that's
or
okay.
5/5.
Ben, are you blocking?
Can't block.
Okay.
Or
I will.
It's flying, right? Yeah, I can't block.
Sure. I will untap Choco with Reconnaissance, so he'll neither deal nor receive combat damage this turn. And then after Castrol hits at the end of combat, I'll untap him. And this triggers on dealing damage. I can either put a +1 on each bird I control, draw a card, or put a bird from my hand or graveyard into play with a finality counter.
Remind me how much damage I'm taking.
4. Okay, I will put this Stormscape Familiar from my graveyard into play with a finality counter. Second main. Sure, why not? Tap 4. Oh wait, it costs 1 less. Huzzah. Tap 3. I will cast this Battle Screech. It makes me 2 1/1 birds with flying, and it has flashback. Tap 3 untapped white creatures I control. Should I just flash it back now? Would that be crazy? I'm gonna do it. So I'll make those 2 1/1s. And then I will tap 3 untapped white creatures. 1, 2, 3 to make 2 more. The value. Go ahead.
All right, cool. Untap.
Birds.
Draw. Force his land for turn. No cards in hand. Swing Ureni over at Ben. That's it for attackers. On attack. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh shit. Oh man.
Did you scoop?
No, I'm dead.
Yeah,
You're
swing
dead?
Ureni at him. Yeah, swing Ureni.
Oh. I presume that wasn't a typical performance, Ben.
I'm gonna put a Tarka out there.
I don't know. Everyone has flyers nowadays.
Right?
Indestructible is like actually worse than flying.
Tarka,
Yeah.
you say?
Yeah. That sucks.
Game I played yesterday, this guy made like 21 1/1 flying tokens. So like, okay, guess I'm not killing you either.
Pass.
Okay.
See what happens.
Indeed, we shall. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
I gotta run. GG, guys.
GG.
Yep.
1, 2. By supporting me on Patreon, you help me toward my dream of quitting my day job and opening my own local game store. You can earn credits that you can use toward in-depth and detailed deck reviews, one-on-one coaching sessions, custom tokens, and more. Thanks for your consideration. I truly appreciate your support.